going on, everybody? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Just give me 1 second here, guys. What's going on, everybody? Canada won gold. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please say boy and indeed in a Kratos impression. I don't have that range of talent, dude. What are you talking about? All right, what's going on? Rid, Taboo, Jake, Jazzy, Adrian, Sheldon, Bat, Falcon, Christopher, Nike, Sheldon again. Because I think I said Sheldon, but you get the special shout out because you said Canada won gold. Tristan, what's up? Cage, Bretts, Avery, Neth, Wright, Mad Max, Kieran, Black Wakanda, Shame. What's going on, everybody? Hello, 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 everybody. Colson, what's going on? How's it going? Leafy, hello, hello. You're gonna love Suicide Squad. It's a good, fun movie and rated R, so better action. Oh, shit. All right. Let me switch over, guys. Hold on. Everything good? Let me switch this. Boom. We're good to go. Hello, hello, Strife. Yes, we do. What's going on, Dave? How's it going, guys? How's it going? What's going on, everybody? All right, guys. So here's the breakdown today. The breakdown today is that we are doing dev stream coverage, and then right after the dev stream, I'm filing out of here to go watch the Suicide Squad tonight. So I'm gonna go watch that, and we're gonna pick back up tomorrow night. So hope you guys are having a good Friday, man. Hope everyone's enjoying their Friday. Extra XP is this weekend. It's all month long, man. All month long. I'm good, Adrian. I'm good, man. I'm good. Suicide Squad out in Toronto? Yeah, man. If you got a theater open, which you should, Leafy. What is tonight's dev stream about? Yeah, so tonight's dev stream is about UI improvements. So everything that you see in the game, how information is displayed to you, how your character is kind of displayed, all your information about gear, I believe, is all being walked through tonight because there are some improvements coming within War for Wakanda. There's also people who are hoping to see more updates about kind of like the HUD options. Is there any like accessibility being added there? Like there's a little bit more there to it, but we'll have to wait and see exactly what we get. Today's been okay, so my laptop seemed to reject nearly every single Game Boy Advance emulator ever. That sucks. You shaved? Yeah, I did, man. It was getting a little much. It was getting a little much. I'm here. What's up, Shrek? What's up, man? Suicide Squad had me laughing and crying for real. Am I able to go to a theater? Yeah, I am. I am. What's up, show guy? How you doing, dude? Wonder if they'll show the change to the character page UI that the blog mentioned. I would imagine so, Jake. Yeah, I would imagine so. I heard there's news about exotic rewards. Am I accurate? Yeah, so the exotic rewards now for the next little while, Sheldon, is Thursdays, Saturdays, and Mondays for the OLT as well as multiplayer Mega Hive. Crocodile, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, 60s? Can't wait for the Peacemaker series. Is John Cena really good in it? Like, is he like really, really good in it? Hold on. You guys got audio? You guys got audio. Okay, perfect. You guys are such nerds in this Twitch chat, bro. Looking sharp, my guy. Thanks, Taboo. What's up, Facts? What's up, David? Almost got the plat for this on PS5. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. The movie's a great time. I watched Space Jam 2 last night, talking about a movie that did not need to be made. Got 2 streams going. Let's go. Hey, Tristan. I know I saw I'm ruining your sim time, bro. It's all good, man. It's all good. What is the UI overall? So yeah, we're going to get a little more in-depth coverage of what UI really means to the game. But UI essentially is like how the information is displayed to you on screen. So like everything from the way the character loadout page is done to like your HUD, for example, within the game. This seems like some of that, if not all of it, is getting kind of a facelift and some tuning for War for Wakanda, which is what this stream is going to go over. So John Cena played the part really well. Space Jam was poo. He's good in it. He fits the role much better than F9. Okay. Okay. Damn. You guys really didn't like Space Jam 2, eh? That's crazy. That's crazy. Listen, Don Cheadle made the movie so much better, all right? Did I get Thor's Infinity War / Endgame Thor skin? I did, man. I did. I've been rocking it since day one. It's really good, I think. I think it's probably the best, one of the best skins in the game. Would be cool if you can emote on the jet part in the loading. Interesting. That'd be interesting. Space Jam 2 is just weird. That's probably a good way to put it, man. Weird is a good way to put it, I'd say. I think if there was like an accurate word to describe that movie, it'd be weird. Yeah. John Cena was pretty great. He had way more range in this film than any other thing I've seen him in. Really? Holy shit. Okay. So I missed the broadcast last night. I already had plans to watch Suicide Squad with the wife. Jason, it's totally cool, man. Of course. Plans with the wife, you know, trump everything else, man. So I hope you enjoyed Suicide Squad. I hope your wife did as well. Hope you guys had a great night. Excited for these quality of life improvements? True. Me too. Me too, Jalen. What's up, man? How you doing? Space Jam 2 is mad, to be honest. I'll have to say about it. What stream is this? This is the UI improvements, UI updates for War for Wakanda. Okay, we gotta mute that so I don't get a copyright claim on my video. Because I got a copyright claim. I didn't tell you guys about this, but that one night, if you guys remember the one night I did the Future Evolution stream, I got a copyright claim on that live stream like last week. To be fair, the first Space Jam was downright bizarre. I haven't seen the second though, so maybe it's on another level. It is on another level, Ross. What's going on, man? How you doing? I want the Spider-Man movie. Hope it ain't delayed. Me too. Black Panther with a long cape skin gonna be revealed. Got 5 V-Bucks on it. Oh shit, dude, you're gonna need those 5 V-Bucks, man. You gotta get Ariana Grande's skin tonight with the concert. Who's watching the concert tonight, man? Be honest. You guys can say it's a safe space here. If you guys are watching the concert tonight, let me know. It's all good. 2 XP and 3 exotic weed needs to be permanent. Yeah, it is a good change in that direction, right, Croc? Disrespect to the almighty Don Cheadle and Goat James. Yo, what's up, Ethan? How's it going, man? All right, here we go. All right.
Hey, everyone. Happy Friday.
Me? That's all right, Jay. Hope you enjoy it, man.
Happy Friday, chat.
Will you be playing the game that's coming out, Lobo? Of course I will be, man. Of course I will be.
Is if you guys can hear us.
Yep. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me, Steven?
I can hear
I
you.
am, and definitely bought Ariana. I don't care. Dude, that's totally cool, man. I ain't going to judge you for it.
Sounds great. Awesome. Cool.
What's up, Micah?
Haven't seen Phil in a while. Phil's actually moving across the country right now, so it takes a while to move.
What's up, Nick? Outfit revealed today? Yeah.
He will definitely be back.
Phil's moving, man. That's crazy. Where's he moving to?
We are talking about some UI updates that are coming with War for Wakanda.
All right, I'm going to mute my mic, guys, so you guys can just hear them, all right?
We're going to do like a showcase, and we're also going to reveal another Black Panther outfit. War for Wakanda is coming in
That's interesting, Falcon. I didn't think about that. Moving to the Austin studio.
We're super excited. Hopefully you guys are
I didn't think about that.
I've seen all your comments on Twitter, on Instagram, on Twitch, and I've been lurking in all your streams, and it seems like you guys are pretty hyped up for Wakanda and Black Panther in general. So with me today, we have UI UX director Steven Wetstein. Steven, do you want to do a quick introduction?
Hey everybody. Introduced, I'm the UX UI director at Crystal. I'm really excited to kind of show you the work the team has been doing and getting us in a better place to continually add features and add things that you all have been asking for. So what we're going to show you is just the start of changes and things that we're going to be doing. And I'm really, really excited to walk you through this and to kind of give you an idea of what we did and a little bit of why we did it. Is that, we've seen a lot of feedback on, hey, can we get to a place where we can have loadouts? Can we get to a place that we can manage our gear better? Can we have more features to managing gear? Can we lock things? Can we mass dismantle? Could we move them? All those kinds of items that are important to you all when you're managing your hero and your character. And so what we're going to show you is a huge change, and it is something exciting. And it is going to be a thing that's going to continue to grow and improve and be something that you all have helped us get there, and your feedback and excitement about what gear means to you all and managing your heroes. The system we're going to show you is a first step to getting there. And so, I want to set that for you, is that this is going to have a lot of framework in place for future features and things to come. So with that, I think we can maybe get into the game and we can kind of show you all. And again, it's going to be different. So, and we'll walk through all the things that we've changed and the hope for things to come. So and
Right.
and for these UI updates too, just real quick, this will be a lot of focus on character management and setting up your hero. So
All right, you ready,
yep.
Steven? All right, so this is what the new UI looks like in the character menu. Gonna transition screens right now, and we're gonna do a showcase and a God, what's the word for it? Just how it all works.
Right. Okay, so the big change, as you can see, is that we have brought something really exciting, and it's something that when I joined the team that I was very eager to try to do is have us be able to see your hero all in one place. One of the things with the current UI and UX is that things were spread across lots of tabs, and things were kind of nested or hidden in different places. So the thing we wanted to do is we wanted to try to pull all these things together to help us get towards a path to support multiple loadouts. Now, for War for Wakanda, this is just only going to be a single loadout page, like your main character, but this is setting us up for the future, and that we will have the ability to have multiple loadouts and skill presets. And for us to get there, we needed to take this first huge step to get this UX kind of built in a direction that we could start to add these features, expand on this. And also, this is a menu that can grow for new additions and new things. Another exciting aspect that we brought is a little bit more theming for each of the heroes. And so, like, one of the things that was meaningful to me is just like color and some iconography, and so that the menus will actually change based on which heroes you select, and we'll show you that as we kind of go through and select different things. And before we kind of get into the details of it all, I'll just kind of walk through some of the basics of this menu. So the main navigation ribbon, which is the top of the screen, used to have tons of different pages because your hero was kind of spread out across all of them. And one of the things, helping us get to the place where we can support loadouts, we needed to consolidate and make sure that the user can access all these things in one place and be able to spec out their heroes. So if you switch it out, you can make your Thor, like we're looking at Thor right now, be the Thor you want it to be, and then you could have them fully geared up for the intent that you want or the missions that you're playing, and then be able to have a different version of yourself. And then another aspect of this is to give you that kind of real good way to share your builds with everybody, so they can not only see all your gear and your artifacts together laid out like this, but what your hero looks like, and what your stats, also the takedowns that you have equipped, everything. It all brings it up to that layer so you can kind of see your hero all in one place. And to kind of dive into this and like, hey, how does this work, and what did you kind of change? So like, if, for example, we want to go into the outfit section, um, diving into the section, one of the big changes is we gave more real estate to looking at all of your cosmetics and different things. So if you want to jump into the outfits, and then we can kind of
Yeah.
um, show that.
Uh, yeah, real quick, everyone. This is, I forgot to mention, I should probably say that this is totally a test kit.
Yeah.
So this is a brand new, fresh account with some things might look a little weird and are not final. We like to just test things around from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
So do not take this as the final build of what's going to go into Wakanda. This is totally a test build, and I think in our streams we call it the danger build. So things are definitely not final.
Yep. Yeah, so going in here, you can actually, you see that we actually made the screen, you know, have more real estate to display and organize. This will also lead us to future things of how to organize content. But once you dive into a section that is cosmetics related, you can easy access, just use the tabbing, the main ribbon, to go through all your cosmetics sections, set up your hero, get everything the way you want it, and then you can back out of this menu And then you can see that that top section of your hero has been fully specced out. And that kind of philosophy on how we broke up the different sections to be focused towards cosmetic versus gear and things like that allows us to have this kind of really smooth way of transitioning between the different types of gear and artifacts and emotes and things like that. And so with that, I think we wanted to kind of switch to kind of show off kind of some of the theming real quick before we get into the gear changes and things like that. Is that if you go into here and you want to switch to a different hero, so we'll show off Hulk, for example. If you switch to Hulk and now you can just open your new character menu, you can then see that the theming changes and that this is setting us up again, like I said, to add more customization and making it more unique to your hero. And this is just a stepping stone to us doing more. And so this is a way to get that really nice theming, that iconography going. And then that way you can quickly see your hero, see their full spec of everything and not worry about trying to tab and dive into sub tabs and things like that. You can just quickly remind yourself of your spec and everything related to Hulk. Another thing that we did is skills, is having skills set up like this. It's going to lead us to the future on that side nav to support specking out, have multiple specs of skills. And that was something that I've seen in the community, and some feedback is like, oh, well, I have certain skills selected and set up that it works really well for this build, but it doesn't work well for another build. Well, this now allows us to eventually get to that place where we can support speccing that out. And that also the color theme that I was speaking about, like adding personality to the pages. Again, this is just a step in that direction, so we can start having the menus know what hero you are, and we can start actually enhancing them and making them visually tied to your hero. And so, that's an example of that. So if we want to now kind of go back and show off our new hero, Black Panther. Um, so with Black Panther, you'll be able to see his menu theme. It's personally, I know people on my team's favorite. It's very like has a very crisp, monotone, classic style to it. And so with this, we're going to use Black Panther to kind of show off the thing that we're really excited about is gear. So when you highlight the first slot before we dive in, highlighting it, you can see that you can do just like you've done before. There's options. You can equip your best directly from here. You can manage your gear now, and you can equip gear. And there's a reason for the two differences, and I'll get into kind of what this is setting us up for and why it's important to kind of enhance what managing gear means. And then another exciting thing is, because this menu is now grid based, meaning everything is kind of nicely organized and in line with each other, this helps support D-pad movement. So I know there's folks, I'm one of them, that sometimes cursors can be hard to navigate with. And so one of the things I wanted to make sure is like having this kind of gridded layout allows our D-pad to actually be usable, and you can kind of traverse through this menu. And if you want to kind of show that off by just kind of clicking around with the D-pad, you can kind of just easily go around, go up and down, and you can move around to the different menus. And the current older menus was not as friendly to that and supporting D-pad movement. And so this was one that I was very excited that we got this to increase that for folks, because there's some people that really like to use D-pads to navigate menus. And then the next thing that I kind of want to dive into is, okay, so what did we do and change about managing gear? And so when we dive into hitting square to dive into manage gear, you're going to see your menus for your gear items have been put in a state that does something really exciting. And so it's the things that you guys have all been asking for a while. And if you want to highlight the first gear item in the list, and we'll talk about the items here, is now we have lock. And so one of the biggest features that I know you all have been wanting is to be able to lock a piece of gear so you don't destroy it by accident. This, for me, had happened, and I know that it can really be devastating if you accidentally delete something that you were really excited and you really wanted to keep and not lose. And so you can go through and lock as many of the items in your bag. The other thing you might notice is that we increased the actual size of the amount of gear you can carry. Instead of 9, it's 11 per slot. So we've increased the amount of gear that you can actually carry and manage. And then another thing that we added is if you want to unlock everything real quick. And then once we get everything unlocked, we're going to show another feature that I know, I mean, you've kind of gotten little hints by seeing the detailed panels, but is you can now mark individual things to dismantle. And so you can now use the left trigger to mark. So you can go through and mark randomly whatever ones you want. So we'll just mark like 2 or 3 of them. And now you can then mass dismantle those 3. And that is, I know, something that we've all really been excited about and that people have wanted. And then the cool thing is you're still in this managed state. So now if we can then use the R1 to tab to the range category, the thing that this is exciting is you can quickly tab between every category. No more trying to finesse with the cursor to highlight the slots to get the, highlight state. You can quickly just tab between all of your different categories, keep it in the managed state, and you can quickly delete things, move things, and upgrade the ones you want and everything, or lock the ones you want. So the thing I want to show staying on the range category is if we actually go in and unmark that one real quick, is that one of the other quality of life features is, hey, if you want to finesse and mark specific things to do mass dismantle, or if you're just like, my whole entire bag of stuff, I'm ready to dismantle all of it. Another quality of life feature that we did is if you want to start dismantling something and if you continually hold down the trigger, it will do consecutive deletions, meaning it will go from the next item to the next item to the next item. So that way we've increased the speed of dismantling multiple pieces. As you can see, and we can leave some of them there.
I'll leave some of them.
And so that way, again, this is allows people in their different play styles is that they have their favorites that they can lock. So we make sure that that doesn't get deleted. But there's sometimes when you've moved your things that you cared about that you locked, and you can put those in your locker. But this allows you to quickly just empty out your entire bag that you carry around at all times, and which is really exciting. And that was not something that was supported before, as you all know. And so an additional feature, if we want to tab back to Melee, is another feature that
This
we
is all
added,
really interesting. I won't
is
lie.
moving items. So one of the things that as you play, we wanted to allow you to have access to your locker at all times. And that has not been a thing. And so previously, the only way you could access your locker is post missions or in being located in one of the outposts, so you could access your locker. This allows you to go and highlight a piece of gear, and you can mark it for moving it. So we can mark 2 items. So you would use right trigger. So left is to destroy, right is to move. And now you can move those 2 items. So if you hold it down, you'll see that they will get transferred and move to your locker. Now you're like, oh, I moved those to the locker. I didn't mean to. I want to get them back from the locker. It's actually pretty simple. If you hit the circle button, it will now switch from managed state to your actually currently equipped. And as you can see, it's highlighting the inventory locker button right there, we added a shortcut to the locker. So you can now access that. And if we want to hit to X to view the locker, it will take you directly to your locker and you can see the 2 items that you transferred. And if you were like, no, I want those back in my actual inventory, you can go over it and then you can simply just hit the trigger, the right trigger, and it will just throw it back into the inventory. And now if you hit the circle button to go back, you will go back to where you were at, and there's the items. They're back in your inventory. And so this is a really nice way, again, for people that are trying to manage a lot of gear and the things that they want. Another really, really cool thing that we did is the overall scale display of the gear has been increased. So the font size for the numbers related to the power level of each of the pieces of gear are more readable, and the scale of it is a little bit larger. Also the icon sizes. Another little feature is you can see the little pulsating green arrows. It's a quick way to know which pieces of gear are ready for you to upgrade. And this all puts us again in place to support new features in the coming future of how we can expand and support different types of management and different types of features related to gear. And so this is a really, really, really nice way to quick read to see that you have a handful of items that are ready to be upgraded and that you can then manage those pieces of gear. And then I'm trying to think of what else. Again, we wanted to do something also to expand is compare. One of the things that I found that I had some issues is like constantly holding the trigger down to compare items. We have a toggle option now. So if you want to toggle on compare, so you would hit the L stick, L3 down, and it will pin it. So what this does is now if you move the cursor and highlight different pieces of gear, it stays pinned. You can actually just leave it up, and then it stays up when you tab between different menus. So if you go to ranged, you'll see that the compare will be there. And that way you can keep tabbing between each of them. So defense, heroic, and yeah. And again, this is just a really fast way, again, to kind of give an actual look into how the gear compares to it. And if that's a meaningful thing to you in your play style, you can just leave it on. Another thing that we added was stats, is that we wanted to set us up to continually improve the display of stats. And this is getting us there. I know that we have more work to do to kind of keep improving how stats are displayed, but if you do R stick down, it will pin to the screen your actual list, and it's laid out nicer than the previous UI, where it's a little bit clearer about what it means and how things are nested underneath intensity, for example, resolve, and you can see how those things kind of get you to your value. There's more work that to come on that, but this sets us up for a really good way to allow you to kind of see those overall stats, and it will stay pinned. So then again, you can peruse and look through all your gear and see if you can find a new piece of gear that is actually going to give you enhancements to your hero stat. And then I'm trying to think. I mean, there's so much that we did.
Yeah.
So we still support equipping best. So the control scheme is action-packed. Yes, I know it will be something to get used to. Your muscle memory of what the previous UX and UI was, and that now we have this equip state and manage state, and it is an extra layer to it, but it's a meaningful change that it's setting us up for the future. It's setting us up to give you all the feature sets that you've wanted so much. And so this is just, again, the start to a great change and a great future for how we want to handle gear. And so with that, I think we can then kind of start talking about other parts of the character menu and what it's setting us up for. So, we talked about kind of how this loadout, your character page is set up. We have what your character looks like. We have what makes up your hero's gear, your stats. Another section is we wanted to bring more exposure to your challenge card, letting people know where they're at in their progress is actually just laying it out nicely to tell you where you're at and what your next rewards are. Because again, that was, I think it was the second to last tab in the old UI. This just again surfaces it and sets us up for the future. And then takedowns. Takedowns is, I know, something that we all love. Some really beautiful takedowns have been coming out lately. Is we wanted to expand the amount that you can have equipped. And so we expanded it to support 8. And so that way the user can go in, select up to 8 different takedowns, and that's their rotation. Or if for photo mode lovers, they can, if they want to catch a really specific shot, you can manage your takedowns to make sure you only have that one specific takedown equipped. So that way you can easily do that same takedown over and over again if you're trying to get a really nice shot that you love. And now I know a question would be like, why is comics on the screen? Why is this here? And so a thing that I really wanted people to understand is comics are a thing that actually impact your hero. And that's something that no one actually realizes, is that they have perks to them. And this does help set us up for the future to do more with comics and make it more meaningful to your actual character's build. And so having this a part and represented on the character page and a part of the loadout is very meaningful towards setting us up to support more things. I and I am looking at like some of the comments and stuff, and with questions about like, well, what about emotes and things like that, and supporting emote wheels and everything. This sets us up to have a menu state to allow us to expand on that. That's all I'll say. There's nothing that I want to go into any more details on that part, but there again, this was a meaningful choice to kind of have these different menus have their own unique menus you can dive into and set them up. And in a nutshell, that is kind of the meat of this page. But there was additionally some things that we did across all the main categories. For example, if you want to tab L1 over to Codex, one of the things that I know people have had issues with is readability, the font size, and things like that. And so I took that and I really wanted to do something to improve some of the font readability. So if you want to go and read one about one of the characters, the font size now has been increased. The pane actually grows taller and it will scroll. And that way you can actually read things that you want to read, because there was before the font size was not scaled. It was one of the smallest font sizes in the game. So this was one minor quality of life feature, but a meaningful one for people that really love the story of Avengers and a lot of the these really just well written things that our narrative team puts together about the characters and events and different sections of the game. And again, with this change, as you can see, it's a full page. So the whole screen is dedicated to this feature now. It's not trying to share things and be too much. This just allows the menus to be what they're about. And that goes for objectives menu. Now it's all about your objectives and your actions you're trying to do. It's just the whole page. And so with that, one of the things I wanted to additionally talk about was some other UI changes that aren't just the character menu, is that we did some improvements to a feature that we've constantly been improving. But I think this change is a really nice one, and it's about your factions. And so if we want to kind of select Iron Man real quick, it'd be kind of fun to show his menu too, so people could see the theming. Is if you wanted to go in there, you could kind of see that he's got his Iron Man color.
There we go.
But again, this is just a nice little thing that's setting us up to have like the hero themes come through. But we expanded on the terminals. And so one of the things is kind of just make the terminals be more effective is we now have them support multiple factions. So the UX that we started doing in the menus for the character menu, we made it be extensible to other sections of the game. And so that way you can tab between Shield and Inhuman, and you can actually quickly just tab between those two factions and see your missions. And then you could also, which this already came out, but it's something that was a part of this process, was we have it accept all again, just kind of like the enhancements that we added to the gear page, is that you can hold it and it will accept all of those items. And so that way you don't have to go and highlight each one just to accept it. You can just accept all of them. And then, yeah, and I think, I mean, I know I went through a whirlwind of changes, and there's so much that, you know, we could probably like deep dive on specifics. But this was a really exciting thing. I know the team is really excited for you all to get your hands on Wakanda and see these changes and experience them. And we can't wait to keep adding and keep hearing feedback and updating and changing and making sure that things are the experience you all want. So
Yeah, so what do you guys think? I saw a lot of good comments from the
That was pretty
crazy
good,
amount of
man.
things
That was pretty
Steven
good.
went over.
Lots of cool things coming there. Want to see the
Um,
skill of Black Panther?
reminder
Probably
that
not
it's
today,
test
Cosmic
build,
Man.
so there's some crazy stuff in there, but the
Wakanda
majority of what
faction,
we're showing
maybe.
off is, like, the
I think that makes it
functionality
easier
is
for them
totally
to
going
balance
to
that
be
within the
in
terminals. You know what I mean?
Wakanda. I do want to quickly mention that,
I should have this
just
guy on
a
every week.
reminder, this is the setup for loadouts.
Yep.
Like,
It's
multiple
coming
loadouts,
with
not
Wakanda.
but it is a setup so that in the future we can have that.
Exactly. Like, we wanted really to get ahead of it so you all could experience what it means to set up your heroes the way you want your hero to be. And
So,
then that way,
if I'm correct on this, this is all coming with Wakanda. It's the loadouts parts is coming later.
You've kind of gotten, you know, used to the patterns in these menus. Like I said, it is a change, and it's things to get used to, and people, you know, will kind of see how it's set up for that, and especially with setting up your skills and setting up your hero. Right now, you kind of have to do it each time, and I've seen so much feedback of that, of like, well, I just wish I could set up my hero this way for this mission type, and then have a different. And so that's what we're trying to get to, because we know that's what you all want, and so this was our huge step to get there, and we wanted to get it in your hands so that you can start experiencing it. So
Imagine the upstate size. Yeah.
So that is the portion of our new UI and UX and some quality of life improvements that is coming with Wakanda on the 17th.
I guess it's outfit time,
I
right?
did promise everyone, Steven. I promised everyone that
It's
I was
outfit
going
time.
to reveal a Black Panther outfit.
10 gigs or more? Like, very
Although
much
I
so
guess
more.
some people kind of saw that there was an icon.
Was he
there
always
on
the lead
Black
UI designer?
Panther
I don't know,
UI,
actually.
And, you know, it might have been a little hint at another one. I'm not going to reveal that
Let's
one.
find out.
I'm actually going to reveal another one. So let me get this set up. This one takes inspiration from multiple places. I think there's 2 different comic looks that this one could be inspired by. It's called the Royal Legacy outfit.
For
It
the
is
past
inspired
11 months, he's
by,
been.
Black Panther 1 million BC, and also the comic book series when Shuri was the Black Panther and how he looked there with the markings and everything. So let's go into it.
Hold on. Let me see this.
Are you ready, Steven, to look to see this?
Steven's
brand
on
new
his phone, bro.
Black
Yes.
Panther outfit that I'm sure you've already seen.
No shit. No shit. That's so sick.
So this is called the Royal Legacy outfit.
What?
We wanted to pay homage to ancient Wakandan culture. If you look back to Black Panther 1 million
What
BC,
the
those comic
fuck?
series, it is very reminiscent of what this looks like, but we added in some things from how he looked when Shuri was Black Panther into one outfit. So this is totally inspired by multiple comics, and we just wanted to make sure to have something to pay homage to his culture. This is the Royal Legacy outfit. And for everyone who wants to post it on Twitter right now, I am going to post it on Twitter literally right now. So no need to capture any of this because I'm gonna click tweet in just a bit as I bring up my Twitter on the official account.
That's so sick, dude.
Give
Holy
me a few
shit.
seconds. All right. It is tweeted. You guys actually saw me tweet something from the official account.
Look at the
So
kill.
that is the outfit that we're going to reveal today. Let me make sure that it is up.
Imagine Andy
See
tweeted
this.
on his like actual Twitter. Oh no, it's right there.
Anyways, yeah, that's the outfit reveal. That's our UI changes. Before we do anything else, I do want to say, so we've been doing a lot of these
That's
streams
so
that are
sick,
leading up
man.
to the war.
Where's my
the
long
war table.
cape?
That's on
It.
the
I
16th.
imagine that's coming. That's coming.
Wakanda is on the 17th. We will not actually have a stream next Friday. I know we've been doing.
Oh,
these,
no
Wakanda
combat
previews
showcase.
every Friday, and this one is for UI updates.
Oh.
We're not going to have one next Friday, but we are going to have a more combat-driven stream, which is what we usually do the Friday before something launches on Monday after the war table. So
okay,
we are
all
gonna do a
right,
stream
all
before
right.
Wakanda launches,
We
but
can
it's
do
gonna
that.
be on that
Okay.
Monday. Next week we have a jam-packed week to get you guys prepared for.
Oh,
Wakanda. We have a
shit.
few developer blogs that are gonna go over new enemies.
Okay.
That's gonna go over a new event in Wakanda. That's gonna go over
The new event.
more things and updates that are going into Wakanda, and just allowing our team to really talk about the work that everyone has done for Wakanda, which is next week. Of course, we're gonna reveal more outfits and emotes on social as well in the span of 1 week. So it's gonna
Oh
be a
shit, that's a
lot
lot.
of social posts, just to get you guys prepared.
Well, Wakanda's it's amazing, and I can't wait for everybody to play it. The teams have
Oh
been
baby,
putting
holy
their heart
shit, let's
into
go.
it, and I know that they can't wait for you all to experience it. Just like us, we're constantly tackling issues that are called out from you all, and trust me, I know all the topics that you all are looking for, and we're continually working and trying to tackle thing after thing to make this experience be what you want it to be. But I'm so excited for Wakanda to come out, and I think you guys will really love it.
Exactly. So I think that's all we kind of have time
That's it.
for.
That's it.
I do. Steven, do you want to do a quick rundown of everything that you talked about today?
Did they touch on Gear 2.0?
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
no.
just real quick, I went over kind of why we went and made this large kind of change to set us up for the future, and getting your character and your hero options all together, and expanding gear options to make your quality of life there, so you don't ever lose the items you really care about. Also, again, this design is really intended to be expanded on and to add to, and a lot of features and things that I know people will be excited about. And so this is just the start of it, and I want people to keep checking back, and as we make progress and we have more news and things to change, I'm just really proud of what the team did, and yeah, I hope you all just really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steven.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
So we will see you guys
Man.
in, I guess. We'll let you know. We'll let you know. Things are still in flux.
A week
but the
and
War Table for Wakanda
3 days,
is
Andy.
on Monday the 16th.
10 days, Andy.
We're gonna do some combat things after
10
that,
days,
and then
Andy.
Wakanda launches on the 17th. I'm already seeing a lot of people like trying to zoom in on things on the UI to see what's going on and everything. I'm gonna do my usual disclaimer that I usually do. It is a test environment, but everything that we showed in terms of UI is is gonna be there. There might be some things that might seem off, but
Don't call me out, Andy.
it's a test
Show me the
environment.
artifacts.
Hang out and testing's easier. All right. With that said, look out on our socials next week and tune into the War Table for Wakanda. It's on the 16th. We'll give you guys an exact time later. probably next week, with some more awesome surprises.
Thought we were getting combat. Getting
And
combat on the 16th.
hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yeah, and have an
That was
awesome
good.
weekend.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
have an awesome week.
Thanks, Steven.
So
You got called out?
Steven, we usually
Whatever,
raid
dude.
people
You know what?
on Twitch, so
I'll fight
bring
Andy
all our viewers to
at
one
LAN. All right,
channel so
call
we can
that out.
celebrate together. So
Fight him
let's
at
see
LAN.
here. Oh, let us raid.
All right, there we go. And that is it, man. That's the end of the dev stream, guys. All right, man, break it down for me. What'd you guys think? From everything to do with the UI, the new hero page, all the gear stuff. What do you guys think, man? Break it down for me. Because to me, that was a good facelift. You know what I mean? Like, are they
Yeah.
still going?
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Steven, for joining.
All right, cool. To me, that's a really good facelift. You know, a lot of the time they do, like, games get facelifts with a lot of this stuff. To me, that felt like a very good change. Like a lot of the stuff that they're doing, right? At the first part of it, Tristan actually posted the picture. Tristan, thank you, because I'm going to use your example here. Hold on. This actually felt busy. You know what I mean? You know when you guys look at something and you're like, you look at it and it's like very busy? This to me felt very busy at the start of it. But as I got through more and more and more, it felt like it just worked. You know what I mean? Like it all felt very clean the more I got used to it. So I want to know what you guys think, because yeah, like I actually like this now more than what we have now. Just at the start of it, my first reaction was like, oh, this is very busy looking. But to me, it just feels like, you know, I was gonna say next week, the 17th, once I start get my hands on it, it's gonna feel like intuitive. I think. I still think it looks busy. Yeah, you're 100% right. It does look busy, but I think my perception was like very busy, and I wasn't gonna get used to it. Then as I started seeing them flip through it, I was like, okay, like now I start seeing where it's going. You know. Where it says loadout, you have multiple of them tabs. Exactly. Right here, you have like loadout 1. You can call this like ranged Panther. Then you have like melee Panther. Then you can have like heroic Panther. Like it'll all be broken down there. What is interesting, they said too, is like the skill stuff as well, right? So like I wonder if you'll be able to. I guess you'd be able just to click it, right? So you have like melee skills, range skills, and heroic skills, right? So you can just like swap between both of them. Did they say that there's a war table after Wakanda? I missed that. Let me go to my source, Play Avenger. Where's Play Avenger? Let me see. Hold on. That's my source for a lot of this stuff. No, okay, so it's the combat showcases after the 16th. So, that's it. I don't know, war table after Wakanda. Woo, baby. I hope they don't sell loadout slots. I don't think they will. That's pretty greasy. That's pretty greasy if they did. I don't think they will. I think that's something they would know better than to stay away from. You know what I mean? Or know better than to do, I should say. Not better than stay away from, but better to not to do. Jazzy asked first, so I'm in the dark like you, to be honest. About what? The war table comment? Let me scroll up. If there is a war table coming after Wakanda, I mean, I'll wait for Play Avenger to do it, to tweet it. Press this. What's up, Donnie? Thank you, man. Thank you. I feel like it needs more color, though. The UI is a little bland color-wise. Maybe I'm in the minority there. I think it depends on the character. So if anyone has a picture of Hulk's is very green. Iron Man's is very yellow. I think the problem is like there just isn't a lot of color on the Panther one compared to the background. You know what I mean? But if you look at the Hulk's one, can I just go back? Hold on. We'll just pull up the Hulk's one, because I think that one demonstrates better what they're trying to do. Hold on. Here we go. Perfect. See, I think this looks a lot better, right? So if you look at it, it's like Hulk has all the green here, and I'm going to say clashes better, but it works better in that front. You know what I mean? But I think the Panther one you know, right there. UA is going to be hella useful right now. Basically, have a heroic build for Hulk. There you go. Really hope War for Wakanda launches without major issues. Games needs one uncompromised dub. I feel you, man. I feel you. Hulk's is nice. Yeah, I think that's exactly it. So the color doesn't matter. What they've actually done is great. True. I think people just want to, like, I see what they're saying, though, Jake. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at the difference between this one and this one, like, visually speaking, like, this one, I think looks better than this one, just color-wise. You know what I mean? And then the Iron Man one really quickly. He like very closely, or very quickly, I should say, just brushed through it like an absolute dork. Where was he? Hold on. Unbelievable. Hold on. I guess I'm not gonna find it. Not gonna find it. I should have purple for the color. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that, having purple here instead of like the whatever color this is, the transparency between it. Yeah, I could see that. You reckon caps would be blue or red? Probably blue. Probably blue. Panther is gray, not purple, because both Hawkeyes are likely having the purple. That's true too. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's true. They honestly could do a static picture for everyone's background, like throwing for Black Panther and workshop for Iron Man, etc. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Wouldn't purple be Hawkeye? True. I was only going purple because of like the intrinsic energy, you know? The UI though is great, especially for understanding what all the points on gear do quickly. Yeah, like it seems like a lot of what they've done here is like make everything just easier to navigate and like understand, you know what I mean? Overall, pretty solid stream. He was telling that he was newish. Sounded like he was almost fixing the UI/UX from pre-launch because he highlighted the stuff that he had issues with too. Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. Like he's what did I say? 11 months into the job, so a lot of it was probably like he came down. He probably looked at it. Well, he was there before. He was a UI lead, so he's a UI lead, and now he's the director. I forget how long he was the lead for, but it sounds like now, obviously, with him being the director, he has more control over exactly everything he wants to do. Which, I mean, if this is his start, like if this is his vision of what he wants to do, like let the man run with it. You know what I mean? Because this seemingly is the start of a lot of great things that he wants to do. So let the man go with it, you know? The momentum is crazy right now. I think this at Combat Stream and War Table and the Friday after Wakanda talk about the new roadmap. No shot. Hold on. Did I mute at the wrong time? Don't tell me I muted at the wrong time. Hold on.
In terms of UI,
Hold on.
is going to be there. There might be some things that might seem off, but you know, it's a test environment for us to just.
Let's hear it. Hold on.
Testing's easier. All right. With that said, look out on our socials next week and tune into the War Table for Wakanda. It's on the 16th. We'll give you guys an exact time later, probably next week, with some more awesome surprises. And
what happened?
all right, with that said, there
Hold
might
on.
be some things that might seem off, but you know, it's a test environment for us to just. I'm gonna do my usual disclaimer that I usually do. It is a test environment, but everything that we showed in terms. So War Table for Wakanda is on Monday the 16th. And then we're going to do some combat things after that, and then Wakanda launches on the 17th. I'm already seeing a lot of people like trying to zoom in on things on the UI to see what's going on and everything.
Can't believe he called me out, bro. Unbelievable.
I'm going to do my usual disclaimer that I usually do. It is a test.
Honestly, Andy, I'll fight you at land, dude. I swear to God. Let's do it. Let's throw down. Roadmap on the Friday. Hold on. The new roadmap is a prediction, but 100% said the combat stream is after the War Table. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think the roadmap thing is a prediction, but after the War Table on the 16th. So that's gonna be a long day. So that's a very long day for us, guys. So on the 16th, we're gonna have the War Table and then the combat showcase right after. So we're gonna do that. I think he was calling out Play Avengers because the Codex said 15 bosses. I will. Yeah, Play Avenger can fight Andy too. I got money on Play Avenger. Wouldn't talk shit about Play Avenger at land, dude. He's jacked, absolutely jacked. I was hoping they'd talk about the challenge card increase, but overall still a great stream. I imagine I mean, at this point, like, who knows what those dev blogs are gonna cover? You know what I mean? There's still like a bunch of dev blogs going out next week, and there's gonna be a lot to talk about. I think we're gonna get the event, right? If you guys remember the event that coincides with War for Wakanda, they're talking about that next week as well. Like, honestly, whatever this week you guys feel is like very hyped, that's next week times like 1,000. I think like next week is gonna be crazy. And then the week after that, it's Wakanda time. So like, honestly, like starting Monday, more than likely it's like foot on the gas, like all the way down, and just let it go. So that's crazy. Big Brother is watching you. Apparently they confirmed the challenge card increase. I don't think they did. I don't think there was a challenge card increase shown anywhere. I mean, They have said they would like to like increase it eventually, but has anything ever come out and said like Wakanda's gonna have it? No, no. Just refreshing someone saying the old way didn't work was annoying even for me, so we fixed it. That's it, man. That's it. Thor of 0 points in the challenge card. That means there's a new challenge card for existing heroes. No, I wouldn't take that, Omar. Because like a lot of the time when you look at like stuff like that, for example, like Andy is right that this is kind of like a test environment. I wouldn't look at this as like confirmation. You know what I mean? Which is very weird for me to say because I'm looking at this, for example, and I'm going, there's like 12 major artifacts there. Like, what the fuck, right? And it's very weird. I would say take everything with a massive grain of salt, especially when it comes to the challenge card. And I wouldn't look at this as confirmation that more is coming. You know what I mean? Is this part of his challenge card right now? Because I haven't actually gone through Thor's challenge card. Is this part of it right now? Because if this is part of it right now, then I would say it's the same one. Thank you, Jazzy. These pictures are all from you. Thank you. Appreciate that. That Black Panther outfit is so sick, man. So is anything happening from this Monday or is it all the week after? So this Monday right here. Okay, you feel like you have okay, so then I wouldn't take this as confirmation there's more coming. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. So this week right here, right, is they're launching a bunch of dev blogs next week related to Wakanda, including the event itself. Like they're not launching the event, but they're breaking down the event, right? So they're going through a bunch of stuff, probably starting Monday, but more than likely probably expect Tuesday. So like you're gonna get hype. No dev stream on the 13th, weekend off, war table, combat showcase, Wakanda. So a bunch of blogs, whatever, and then war table, combat showcase that. Yeah, let's show the outfit off. Hold on. You guys want to see the outfit? We'll show 1 million BC Black Panther. This is absolutely sick, man. This whole thing is so good. This fucking outfit is amazing. Strategist outfit, you've been replaced very quickly. Very quickly, you've been replaced. Look at this. Look at this fucking thing, man. That's an easy buy. That's such an easy buy. You don't like it? That's okay. That's okay. Not a fan, but I appreciate it. It's all right. This is it. I was gonna main the strategist outfit. Not anymore. Not anymore. This is it. I love the eyes. Like the eyes are glowing. I love that. Is that for cash or on the card? They never said, Jason. They never said. So the challenge card being at 0 is just for the stream. Appreciate that, Drew. I would like to think this is a challenge. Listen, I would like to think it's a challenge card skin, but I don't know. I don't know. I really wish I knew. I really wish I knew because it would save me money too, right? I don't like the Panther head. I would like the robes over the Panther outfit, like the Chaka. Okay, interesting. I think there will be a skin that goes to everyone's taste. You know what I mean? So like if you're still waiting for MCU's coming. If you're still waiting for a long cape, I imagine a long cape is coming. You know what I mean? I think there will be a skin for everyone, and then everyone will have something they like. You know what I mean? I thought Old Claim would be in the challenge card, but it was not true. That's true. Looks like it could easily have recolors. Probably. Did you see the suit without the helmet? Wait, this one? Like, would I like this suit without the helmet here? I think I like that the helmet right here actually makes the suit. The helmet right here actually makes the suit for me, to be honest with you. Dude, looks like Voltron took off a sock. I'm scared to know how many skins I have to buy at this point. True. Honestly, true. Recolors? Never. True. The one on the challenge card? Wait, which one? Which one on the challenge card? And the challenge card he had on the one. Yeah, so apparently more than likely Burst, if Burst is in here, that's the iconic without the helmet. Which is okay. It's a blue skin that you get in the challenge card. I don't think anyone's going to be rocking it really. But that's all right. My money on either an event to tribute Chadwick or a free MCU skin for him, or maybe MCU skin with the money donated. Interesting. That'd be a good idea either way. If this one didn't come out, I would have lost it. What's up, Jonas? The hat makes me want to buy it. Exactly, movie fan. That's where I'm at. The helmet actually makes it for me. Like, the rest of it is good. Don't get me wrong. But the helmet with the Panther head on top with the glowing eyes actually makes it for me. Iron Man needs one now without a helmet. It's like there was listening to all the requests for Iron Man, but didn't for Black Panther. Wait for sales always. Yeah, I mean, like people could definitely go that route for sure if they want to wait for sales. Don't get too excited because they're going to drip feed us all those costumes. I feel like the ones that they're showing are going to be there day one. I feel like if they're showing them now, they're going to be day one. If I can ever help with streams, let me know. Quite capable. Yeah, dude. If I ever need someone, I'll let you know, dude. But yeah, they never showed the challenge card, guys. So basically what they did, this is all we saw of like the Black Panther stuff. No skills, no nothing. This was basically all we got. Which is, I mean, it's okay. It's totally cool. Check out the other UI menus for the other heroes. Oh, you got the Iron Man one? Cool. So this is actually really good. So this is the Iron Man one, similar to the Hulk one. The Hulk one had the green, but this one has the yellow background. So once again, I think this just goes nicely together. You know? So what you guys saw, what was really interesting is when I was talking with my mom, you guys were pointing out exotic outfits. You guys were pointing out that these are now with the exotic colored, which is really interesting because that would mean that now MCU skins are now considered exotic outfits. Now I don't think exotic outfits are going to definitely mean like an increase of money. I don't think they're going to like pull all the MCU outfits and then drop them for, more money now, or I don't think they're going to price increase the MCU outfits. But it's interesting to see that now there's a distinction being made that some of these MCU outfits are now exotic. Because, granted, I don't think the MCU ones are going to be costing more, but I wonder if that opens the door for them to raise the price on outfits that would be classified exotic. Yeah, if you guys are worried about the listen, there's a lot of greasy things out there, but I don't think that them classifying the MCU skins as exotic means on the 17th they're just gonna go bump up in price. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't worry about that, man. Look at when they go into the skin menu and see if they're still exotic. Good point. That was with the Thor one. They did it with Thor. So hold on. Perfect. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, it is. So if you guys can sort, well, fuck, that is. Hold on. Let me see. We're doing some real CSI shit here, man. This is some real shit right here. Hold on. Why is it preview showing me Thor? Hold on. So it'd be right here. Boom. Got it. Yeah, that's orange right there. If I do my CSI enhancing, that's orange. So yeah, and it's still 1400. So I think certain skins are just gonna have the exotic colored like label, but I don't think that automatically means that they're gonna be costing more. You know what I mean? At least like for the MCU ones, generally speaking, because they're already out, right? Like to do a price increase on skins that are already out, like that's greasy as fuck. So yeah, it's interesting. Enhance, zoom. Yeah, exactly. They says the last week the MCU Thor. Yeah, I don't. Listen, unless they're doing some crazy shit, like it's weird to take Thor out of that, but not take the other ones out. You know what I mean? Because like everyone else you can still buy. I don't know why they would just fucking pluck Thor out. It's weird. High Ruler FBI agent. True. You can find me on your TV channels at 8 o'clock on your favorite crime show, I guess. They should do a Wakanda set for War of Wakanda. If they do Asgard suits, Captain Marvel, then we get Kree suits. That'd be cool. I'm down with that. Maybe they're going to give Stormbreaker another try. I don't know, man. I not this soon, I don't think. I don't think so. Am I reaching? Maybe a little bit. I don't see Stormbreaker coming for a while if they were to take another crack at it. But who knows, right? Maybe with Wakanda out of the way now, that maybe they want to take another peek. I don't know if you have to pull it. Like, here's the thing. Like, I don't know if you have to pull this suit out of the marketplace and no one can buy it again. In order to take another crack at Wakanda, you can just like take another crack at Wakanda. You can take another crack at Stormbreaker and just do it. And if you can get it, you can get it. Just update the skin for everyone who has it. If it releases MCU the day he comes out, Magic buys challenge card and his outfits, take down emotes and marketplace and MCU outfit, everyone about to be broke. True. New skills for each character? Eventually, Zulu. One day in the future, that will happen, more than likely. Just I don't think it's anytime soon. You know. Do you think War Machine should get this type of treatment? I think you should, and you should too, Mr. Cameraman or Alice. What did I miss? TJ, you missed a pretty good stream, man. Going over a bunch of new updates coming to the UI and the UX. Lot of good stuff coming. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Here's like my honest opinion. My honest opinion is it's crazy how excited I am for stuff like this when like there's still like so much of the expansion I don't know, you know? Like I'm looking at this stuff, I'm like, this is really cool, right? And it's just like it's crazy that they can get me excited over this stuff. You down to play Avengers? No, I gotta go out soon. I don't think they'll try Stormbreaker again. To the alt weapons for the characters would be a long ways away if they even do it. Yeah, I mean, Stormbreaker seemingly is like, I would, if they were to do Stormbreaker, I would say Stormbreaker is probably like a little ways out. You know, I still think the best way to do the cosmetic rework is by once you purchase the skin on the market. Oh, Cameron, I'm looking for the rest of your message there. Hold on. Cosmetic rework went and blew up chat, but no word. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the cosmetic rework stuff is, yeah, who knows? Is the event horde mode? I have no idea. I have no idea what the event's going to entail. So I'm actually excited to read that blog next week. Hold on. Someone said something about the Ariana Grande concert. Nike boy. Ariana concert starts in less than 5 minutes. High really free. Yeah, guys, I'm actually not going to go see Suicide Squad tonight. I'm actually going to get on my globe, like my strobe light, and I'm going to get my fog machine, and I'm going to play the Ariana Grande concert and dance along to it tonight. So that's what I'm doing. It just goes to show if you show what you're working on, avoid the excessive secrecy, people appreciate it. Yeah, 100%. 100%, I agree. I'm happy that they even brought up the emote wheel. Yeah, it seems like it's like the emote wheel is like not right now, but yes. You know what I mean? I actually missed Stardust Banter. What the hell? That'll be Sunday. Sunday we'll get back to that. Do you feel like some people are asking too much of the game? No, they haven't given us a lot of content, but I mean in general, some of the assets seem a bit unrealistic. Quentin, you'd have to give me an example, man. Yeah, you'd have to give me an example of what you think is a bit unrealistic. I even put out a tweet today that may be unrealistic. I put out a tweet today, and hold on, and I was like trying to see like what people thought of this, right? Whereas like, hold on. Whereas like one of the things I'd love to know is if Avengers has the capability to do live events similar to what we've seen with Bungie and Fortnite do. I should have put Destiny in Fortnite. Oops. The obvious caveat would be that, in my opinion, it's a smaller event relative to those two games, but I don't know the technical side of it. Thoughts? Now, to someone, that's actually a way big ask. Like that's an ask that is so insurmountable that it's not even bothering to like, you know, be even to discuss, right? So it totally depends on like what's being asked, you know. All my questions weren't addressed, but it's all good. Have a good day, man. This is super cool. 17th can't come soon enough. Hey, Jason, thanks a lot, man. Enjoy the night. And sorry your questions didn't get answered, dude. Best way for cosmetic to rework to go is by making it once you have bought a skin in the marketplace, you can then use your units to buy the recolors. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yes, I've seen a lot of that discussion go around. I'm not opposed to it. Let's be honest. The event is just going to be the same mission chains we've done already. 5 drop zones, 5 villain sectors, 5 so on and so on. I have hope that it's not. Kieran, but I understand where you're coming from, you know? Suicide Squad movie was so good, got me hyped for the game. Really? Shit, okay. I think the emote wheel is going to be sooner, not later. You know what I mean? Would they show 5 heroes on the next roadmap? Would you cry? No, I wouldn't cry. I'd be excited. I'm not going to cry. Like, oh my God, they showed all the heroes I wanted. No, I'm not going to cry. I'll be excited, though. I'm looking forward to what this means for the future. True. This game has so many free cosmetics. The new players have no chance at. I think it's all marketplace. They're doing themselves dirty. Yeah, the cosmetic rework is something that they need to be like. I think honestly, if one of the dev blogs next week shows the cosmetic rework, I think they're good. You know, if they don't show the cosmetic rework next week in a dev blog and kind of explain like the reasoning behind it, it's like, dude, really? Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, Nike boy. It's a good point, man. Like a big social space to do it. Yeah. Emote wheel / loadout feels together, not too far off. Yeah, the loadout thing. Here's the thing about the loadout. Loadout was play tested months ago. Months ago. And it's interesting, like all the work. So, I mean, this maybe is a testament to the work that goes into a lot of this stuff, right? That stuff was play tested months ago. And now we're starting to see like the foundation being built to actually get it implemented in the game, which I wonder from the people who play tested the loadouts, I wonder if this is what they saw or if they saw something totally different, and then based on the feedback of what they implemented, they had to go back and scrap a lot of what they were doing. That's an interesting point. I don't know if anyone's going to speak up. Obviously, if they did the loadout testing, I don't know if those people are going to like come out of the woodwork now and be like, yeah, totally, this is totally different than what I saw. But it's interesting to think about is like what did they originally have, and then what is this in comparison to kind of draw the comparisons there between them, That character card for Black Panther is the skin I want the most. The iconic without the helmet. Suicide Squad was sick. I suspect by December this game is going to look different in the best way. More than likely correct, Travis. More than likely. I'm scared about how much money I'm spending on them. Don't be. Just give in. Just give in. The fact that they have a single loadout there and this isn't final could possibly mean they're hiding loadouts currently, maybe September. I don't think they're hiding anything. I mean, I imagine it's probably just a matter of like just, there's probably some kinks they got to work out, Lejeune will speak up about loadouts, that's for sure. If he was testing them, sure. If he was one of the ones that play tested them months ago. Since multiple same heroes is a thing, then no reason Patrol Mode can't be full MMO with live events. That'd be cool. I'm down with that swag. What's your view on exotics, how you get them, and how accessible they are? Do you feel the system is fine as is? No, actually, I don't. I don't feel the system is fine as is. I would much rather see the whole thing open up, and I can just play however much I want. Obviously, Challenge 4, I think, should have... So I think Challenge 4 should definitely have a increase on exotic drops. To any mission that you play whatsoever to open up the whole game. I think time gaining content and time gaining rewards is not a direction I support as a player. I want to play the game as much as possible. I don't want to play the game on a set schedule, which even now, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, it's cool. It's 3 times per week, but it's still a set schedule, right? So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? I just rather be able to play the game when I want, how I want, and get the rewards that I want, And I think just pussyfooting around the issue of like, players getting all these exotics too quickly or whatever else, I think like is doing a really disservice. And I understand why they're kind of incrementally going in the direction that they are, but I think you just have to rip the Band-Aid off and do it, No, the one on the nameplate, I forgot it was called. This one? Exotic costumes, the hell was that? The exotic costumes is just like they're just showing the MCU, like the MCUs are now moved up a tier. That's all it is. I was in the player feedback thing is what they showed more or less. Clean up some difference. Was it showed loadout 1, 2, and 3 as tabs on the left. Also colors for different heroes is what's new. Mike, you're very brave. I'm pretty sure, Mike, that's very brave of you. If you want me to delete those comments, you should let me know. That's very brave of you. I hate time-gated content in Destiny. I hate it here too. Yeah, exactly. Helmetless outfits slap hard. It should be a toggle because they shouldn't have extra skins for helmetless choices. True. Actually, I agree with that, Comedy. I agree with that. Now all we need is another roadmap reveal. True. Heavily knows when the next roadmap will be confirmed. We got to keep asking him until the answers. I don't know. I'm without any information right now. I have no information. All I know is that at 7:30, I'm going to be going to see Suicide Squad. That's all I know. Do you think they will make Black Panther costume patterns? Yeah, if the cosmetic rework is coming alongside Wakanda, I would imagine there will be Black Panther costumes that will be a part of that. Yes. Challenges should be tied to power levels so noobs and veterans can play what they want. Also, matchmaking should be in the outpost instead of the mission. Oh, interesting. So I'll give me. You got so many people asking questions here. I'm proud to be a fan of this channel. Definitely go see Suicide Squad. 10 out of 10 for me last night. See ya. Jason, man, thank you, dude. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. Thank you so much. I think they're going to change the set schedule for exotic drops to kind of address it on Twitter. In what way, Green? Like to further open it up more or what? I like the system, but it'll be a while before I get used to it. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what it comes down to, right, Puppet? The non-helmet option is a waste of depth time. I think people like it, but I'd like to see the toggle. You know what I mean, Derek? What's going on, though, by the way, dude? How you doing? Does that mean the MCU skins are going to be more expensive? Probably not, because you can see it in here. So the Thor one right here, just making sure you guys can see it, is still $1,400. So how are the comic books going to impact the gameplay? Great question. Don't know. That's the first time they've addressed comic books in like months. Because if you guys remember months ago, Phil had said that comic books would be changing, right? So months ago, Phil had alluded to in a dev stream that they had plans, like a bigger plan for comic books, and comic books were going to be more impactful in your gameplay, right? And he was like, "Oh, if you're still collecting them, continue to collect them because they will change and they will mean something." Then it was like radio silence, and then today was like the first mention of like these will mean something in the future. And it, however that takes shape, we don't know yet. Appreciate the attentiveness to chat. Sub. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Feels like it's if the cosmetic rework happens at all. Hope you enjoy the movie. Don't forget to stick around for the after credits scene. I've heard that, Cole. I'm excited. Roadmap update in 2 weeks, hopefully. More than likely. Just got home. Forgot we were getting the UI info today. Yeah, Dean. Lots of good stuff, man. Lots of great stuff for the UI. It's a little different, man. Like you can kind of look at it here. Hold on. And you can kind of like, it looks a little different, but I think, you get used to it pretty quick, I think. Maybe, Wolf, maybe. I like a formal set for everyone. Tony in a tuxedo with the Civil War type watch and gloves. Maybe his AI glasses. Everyone else in suit and tie or dinner dresses. That'd be cool. I'm down with that. Thanks, Adrian. I don't know if it's just me, but I really don't mind the recolors. Depends on the recolor, man. Some of them are okay. And I don't mind them. Some of them are... they're not the greatest. I usually just take a skin. Like, I look at the skins as like a skin-to-skin approach. You know what I mean? Like, the way I approach skins is like, do I like it? Yeah, if I like it, it's cool. If I don't like it, it's whatever, I try not to look at it as like, this is a recolor of this. So like, this is, it's automatically worse off. If a skin looks cool, a skin looks cool. Like, for example, we're still waiting for a recolor of Unworthy. That looks very cool. Like, it's like black and red with like a gold arm, I believe. Like, that's going to be very cool looking because we've already seen it in a trailer, but I want to see it in the game now so I can judge it like within the actual game. And like, it's a recolor, but it still looks to be a very cool recolor. Oh, okay. I got you, Green. Yeah. I mean, like, I think the problem with that Green was like, they never talked about it before it launched. You know what I mean? So like, when we were streaming the other day, Stardust and myself were playing with Sonic and Bull. We were like, oh, we just do this, and then it resets, and we can just go again if we want, right? And then the mission chain never reset, and we were stuck here going like, what the fuck happened? And then finally it came out afterwards, and it's like, oh, it's only on a set days, It like, the weird thing is like playing to a schedule that you don't get the set. It's, it's weird. It's weird. What does UI mean? User interface. So it's usually like how you like interact with like a lot of the stuff shown here, right? So this is all be considered. No, but I think that's user experience, like how you interact with it. Whereas user interface is like what's shown. I don't know the distinction too well. If Netstar is here, Netstar can explain it better than I can. I just got in here. What did I miss? Quite a bit, Nikita. Definitely like a pretty good stream in terms of like what kind of UI changes we're getting with War for Wakanda, and just kind of like them laying out the foundation of what this is with the expectation of there's more to come later down the line, which is really cool. What is the future hold for Marvel's Avengers after Black Panther? Hopefully lots of fun stuff. I don't have any details on that. I was going to give you the stay tuned thing, but like realistically, I don't know, man. There's obviously stuff coming, Spider-Man. We do know there's a She-Hulk, a Winter Soldier, a Captain Marvel. What else, who knows, but there is stuff coming. The where, the when, the what, to a degree is still up for debate. They're time gating the 3 times per week. Yeah, so it's Thursday, Saturday, Monday. Yeah, it's crazy. Next week would be discount week. They want us to spend our load, so when BP comes out, we have to buy credits for the sick new skins. Oh, maybe. They just had like a mini sale too, didn't they? So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea, right? Not a bad idea. My prediction for Heroes Time release is 3 months for operation, 5 months for expansion. They don't expand the team and return to the office fully. Well, you got to wait and see about that return to the office thing, man. Some crazy stuff going on, right? Some crazy stuff going on. I don't mind any of the recolors, but I do think some of the simpler ones should be event rewards. That's actually, yeah, that's a good point, Dean. That's a good point. The fact that the volcanic or legendary price is a little wild to me, though. Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing. Like, obviously, my stance is, so here's my stance. Like, let me expand a little bit more. If there's a recolor I like, I'm not opposed to paying for it. But I mean, like, that's not to say like they're all priced where they should be either. You know what I mean? Like, obviously what I consider a good value is different than what you guys consider good value, which is different than what they probably consider good value, right? Which is why, like, some people have no problem buying certain skins and some people do, yada, 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 so on and so forth. But I mean, I think universally across the board, there are probably some skins that most of us would agree on that are just probably butt ugly and shouldn't be in the game, with that being said, Did you guys know that you can play the Mega Hive solo? Yeah, if you don't play with multiplayer, you can play it solo. The documents for the gear says Tachyon Surge Exotics drop from priority missions. Is out of the day because I'm getting a luck bin, running all day to get Thor's Grip of the Storm. Yeah, you gotta run the Tachyon Rifts. If that says priority mission, that's weird. I don't know why that would say priorities. Priority missions, like the priority mission drops the Thor's Grip of the Storm. Yeah, no, that's a Tachyon exotic, right? Hold on. Let's pull up the science table, my dude. So Thor, Grip of the Storm. Yeah, Grips of the Storm. Oh yeah, so it's Tachyon Rifts. Yeah, so you want to run Tachyon Rifts. Sorry. So the Tachyon Rifts, man, have like a very low drop percentage. I think it's like 5 to 10%. So you gotta like run it consistently. And yeah, the unfortunate thing is like Tachyon Rifts have such a low drop rate that it's kind of garbage. It's kind of garbage, man. Cirque Kate, yeah, Cirque Kate, guys, it's coming. It's coming. Don't you guys worry. Cirque Kate is coming. The War for Wakanda stream. I will be dressed up as Cirque Kate. All right, you guys got me. You guys got me, man. You guys got me. What do you expect MCU Black Panther to be? Hope for Civil War? Civil War or the solo movie is fine. I mean, I don't have a preference really. I'm pretty okay with whichever one. I think honestly, I'm probably gonna be rocking the 1 million BC Black Panther skin. More than anything, that's probably the one I'm rocking. I hate the ultimate Iron Man armor nuking from orbits. If they take things from the movies, Ant-Man and Spider-Man join the Avengers together in Captain America Civil War, so they can release them together. I don't think they're gonna release them together. I mean, because there's been nothing to suggest any work has been done on Ant-Man, and there's everything to suggest that Spider-Man has to be out by December. So they have a low drop rate when you do them after the first time. Done in the Rift 3 times this week. We got an exotic every time on my first run. Oh, there you go. There you go. I want to start as Kamala cosplay. Are you actually dressing up for War for Wakanda? I am. I am dressing up. Any idea when the better reward event starts in that case? And last question is 2 times XP up, or did they say something about it? Yes. 2 times XP is up, and I think it's like the first time you run it. Is it the daily, guys? So Chosen, when you do the Tachyon Rift first time for your daily, I guess daily is like daily refresh, right? Is that when you've been getting like really good luck? I don't run Tachyon Rifts that often anymore, so my experience with Tachyon Rifts has not been there recently. But when I did run it, it was like it just kind of garbage, kind of garbage. I'm making Cirque Kate High Ruler my Twitter profile picture. Jesus Christ. For me, it's either going to be 1 million BC or King T'Challa. Both are good choices. Both are great choices. But man, that King T'Challa picture is really good, and 1 million BC is really good too. You can't go wrong with either. Every time I was surprised. Okay, so it seems like the best way to do it is to do it if you don't want to run them consecutively over and over and like waste your day. It seems like the best way to do it is by just basically running it you're on your daily refresh. So it's after 1 p.m. every day. So that's it. All right, guys, I think that's it for the stream, man. So here's kind of the breakdown of the rest of the weekend for anyone who wants to come hang out for the rest of the weekend. Where was it? Okay, so here's the game plan for the weekend, guys. So obviously today, dev stream coverage. Tomorrow, what we're doing, tomorrow is going to be doing some late night OLT and multiplayer Mega Hive. So ballpark this for around, can you show up the skin again? I totally can. Of course I can. So ballpark that for around 8 o'clock, 8:30 tomorrow night. And we'll be doing OLT runs as well as multiplayer Mega Hive runs for anyone who needs to get them done. So definitely going to be doing that tomorrow. And then Sunday, Stardust time, he's a very busy man. Time permitting, him and I will be back for the weekly recap, and we'll be talking about all this sort of stuff, and we'll be giving our thoughts and opinions on it. We'll be talking to you guys about it. So that'll be the breakdown for the weekend. And then we got lots of stuff coming in next week. So lots of stuff going on, man. Lots of stuff going on. What's up, Jenkins? What's up, man? Spider-Man November for the 1-year anniversary of PS5 makes a lot of sense too. Yeah, a lot of sense. Digimon later? Yeah, that's gonna be on the Twitch, man. We got Tristan, just for you really quick. I got a fat box here to open, bro. Got a fat box to open, man. We got that shit to do later too. So we're gonna be doing that later. All the skins they've shown so far are great, even though Strategist is my least favorite of the bunch. It's still a good skin. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the consensus opinion, right? It's like, even if you don't like a skin, it's still a good skin, right? Whereas, like, beforehand, right, you can look at a skin and say, like, you don't like it, and it's absolutely dog shit ugly. A lot of these, and now, to be granted, I'm sure there are going to be some ugly skins that they're hiding within the challenge card, but everything they're showing has been really good, you know? As usual, get me in on OLT for a smooth run. Kieran, of course, I got you. Hope they bring back Stark Tower back when New York being a patrol mode, and Stark Tower is a lobby that have many players with fun games, and I hope to see Avengers Compound. Stark Tower, I could definitely see being brought back into the game as like a outpost. Definitely can see that. Avengers Compound, maybe. That's a maybe one. You streaming later on here? No, I'm not streaming later on here. I'll be doing some stuff on my Twitch later. Spider-Man is a myth. Let's just accept it. Spider-Man, he's a myth for now. Let's wait and see. I imagine Spider-Man will make his grand appearance sooner rather than later. So, all right, guys, that is it for the stream today. I will be leaving this up as a public VOD. As always, guys, if you miss any of the streams here, just really quickly, because I know I make these unlisted, just the way it navigates the algorithm a little bit. If you guys ever miss a stream, they're all in here, except for the one with Tricks last night. I gotta add that in. But if you guys ever miss a live stream, there's a playlist here as every single stream, and make sure you guys check those out. If it's not in here, it will definitely be within here. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow night for some OLT, some multiplayer Mega Hive. If you guys are over on my Twitch tonight, we're going to be doing some Digimon card openings and, so on and so forth. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Remember, if you guys aren't subbed here, you guys should sub here, because who knows what other kind of craziness we'll get up to for 3,000 subs. If you guys thought Sir Kate was craziness, just wait till I hit 3,000 and see what I got cooking for that one, all right? So I will see you guys very soon. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night, Friday evening, Saturday day, whatever day it is for you. And I will see you guys tomorrow, all right? Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night. Take care. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time here on Assemble. Later.